Welcome to Lead Talks. This is Dr. K. Shankar Ganesh, Professor and Dean Academics of Lead College of Management, Palakkad. And today's topic is post-COVID HR challenges. This topic is most important today because the organizations and business sectors are facing a very big downtrend due to this pandemic and lockdown reasons. Now, there are a lot of threats going around in Indian business sector, like RBI has announced that they will not give the growth projection of 2020. Why it is happening so? And Moody's assessment and Goldman Sachs assessment has slashed out 40% and 50% of Indian economical growth. Why it is happening so? And India is facing emergency since independence. This statement was given by Rajaram Raghuram, former RBI governor, and why it is given so. And we have plenty of questions like this. And the last question is Geeta Gopinath, the chief economist of IMF, has said that Indian supply chain is disturbed and the productivity is slowing down, and this will give a very big impact on the business sector. Of course, that is true. Yes, due to this long lockdown, the productivity has been stopped, and we are facing a very big recession on business sides. And we have to see different sectors in a different perspective. Like service sectors is the sector where we have small life to see on a transformation. At least by transformation, they are able to survive, whereas manufacturing sectors are not able to survive. And another agriculture sector is contributing 15% of GDP, and which is also facing a very big problem. When it's concerned with employment opportunities, manufacturing sectors are offering 23% of employment opportunity, whereas agriculture offers 15 to 20% of employment opportunities, and service sector offers 60% of employment opportunities. Yes, now due to this pandemic, all these three sectors are giving a very big threat to total Indian economy, and we are going to see how these businesses are facing this transformation, and how the leaders, how the organizations can come out of this turnaround. And one important point is we have to speak about small scale and medium scale enterprises. They contribute 45% of the productivity of the manufacturing sector and 40% of export of the total countries. This sector is the major sector which is drastically affected due to this lockdown. And now we are going to see what are the transformations are happening due to this pandemic. A new norm has been developed. A new norm of work from home has been developed, and that is the people are making themselves survive by adopting themselves to this new technology enabled working style. And organization is also organization is also going for this norm. Of course, this will be the future trend, and this set of culture is also giving a very good productivity and result, whereas the organizations will least bother about the building of infrastructure and maintaining more on investing more on maintenance. These sort of cost cuts will be there, and the organizations can go for this new norm of working culture. And there is a very big impact on hiring styles of people. Of course, this pandemic has given a new lesson to the organizations, and strategies has been evolved of going for e-hiring practices, whereas screening, of course, screening will be a very big problem, but still they can manage by e-hiring practices. Learning and training can be also has become a e-learning process today. And organizations are going for e-performance appraisal management system, which is also a very big challenge. Of course, this can be overcome, and this will be the new strategy and trend in handling human resource management. And one more thing is very important, like the concept of let the employees go, and the organizations are replacing with contract employees or contingency employees instead of permanent employees. This concept is happening because of the organizations are not able to engage the employees or retain their employees. Of course, it is 100% true that the organizations are facing this problem due to this pandemic. Since their productivity is completely stopped, they are not able to maintain their employees or engage their employees, and instead they want to have a cost cut measure, and they are going for this reduction of cost through replacing the permanent employees with this contingent employees. This will give an adverse impact over the values of employees and retaining the employees, of course. If an organization is going for such strategy, that will have an impact over retaining employees, and they have to come out of this, of course. And sometime this is also happening, like organizations are even focusing on social safety and human connections. Earlier this was not given more importance, of course. Nowadays many organizations are giving light insight over how to build human connections and social safety nets. We want to give a good lifestyle to employees, and this has become a very big importance today, a significant thing to be noted, and organizations are doing that. Shift in focus of efficiency than nowadays it has been focusing on resilience. Yes, earlier the organizations were looking into efficiency, extracting maximum work from the minimum input, and nowadays we want to retain the employees. Retaining quality employees is the prime factor today, and organizations are thinking about how to do this resilience. So this is a very good sign of to HR especially, and organizations are trying that in a better way. Some organizations sees that due to this transformation of technology enabled working style, they feel like employees leaving out the organizations, and this is because of non-adaptability towards upskilling perspective of employees. The organizations are looking for an employee who is able to upskill themselves, and they who can adapt to the organization culture and development. But the people who are not able to cope up this development and technology enabled working style are leaving the organizations. There is a very nice example quoted by Deloitte company. Deloitte Corporation says that the inability to learn and grow is one of the most important reason for which the employees leave out of the organizations. Not only Deloitte, many companies are facing these issues. Wherever the employees are not able to upskill themselves and cope up their technology enabled working style, they leave the organizations. It is a very big challenge today. Nowadays we have to learn and we have to understand the situation, like we are towards technology enabled working style, and we have to go with that. Manufacturing sector is another sector which is facing a major threat. Like due to this pandemic and migration of workers, they may find difficult to replace their employees, and that will adversely affect the productivity, and organizations should make a very big initiation to come out of this thing. Speaking about the good solution for this, trust building will be one of the most important solution to overcome all these HR challenges, as organizations shall come out with measures and solutions to create a trust among the employee and organization. They have to build over a psychological contract between the employees and organization, and this will help the organization to retain the employees, in fact. And moreover, kindness will also connected towards human, and kindness will also be a good solution to come out of these challenges, and this will help the organization to retain their employees as well. Long-term loyalty is another perspective where the management has to think, where the organization has to think to come out of these challenges in human resource management. And finally, we can say one point that is very important: organizations with rich values, culture, and leadership will be having a good turnaround from this pandemic situation or a slowdown of business trend. So now the organizations are looking for leadership, a leadership which can bring out all these issues solved. That is very important, and organizations should focus on leadership activities which may enable the employees to develop, to adopt the organization, to develop and to enhance their skills for the betterment of the organization. So there are a lot of challenges in which the organizations are getting into, whereas leadership and great culture and values will be the right solution for all these problems issues. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.